Grand Rising. It's Shay Seeking and welcome back. All right. So again, y'all know I don't usually do this unless Source pointed out and show me what's up, right? So a couple months ago, I ran into this channel. I ain't really putting names up or nothing like that because that's what I feel like some of these people won't. But she might be pretty popular, so y'all might already know her. So I ended up finding this page a couple months back. I'm like, okay, she might be kind of a little bit stiffy or whatever, but let's see. Okay, I might, what I'm saying, I can see what she's saying, right? But when I linked up with her, I already knew that maybe she was connected to this Gemini. Okay, and so I'm like, so this might be the energy of the Gemini coming back here in the energy, and then when I don't know. I think I was led to post. I don't know why I end up, but that Lost Files video, okay? Because that's what they do. They come here for me to exclaim or put something out about these individuals, and then what do they do? Hurry and scurry off, like I told y'all when we went back to Noah. And I said, why do it make me feel like this Noah energy was somebody trying to give a free pass to go do? You see what I'm saying? A free, low key, sneaky, with telepathic communication to get the drop so they can go build elsewhere. I'm just thinking, like, what the fuck is wrong with me? It must be some God complex around here because, and they know I'm passionate and I might cuss and I might do these things, but that don't change a damn thing. Source ain't brought me all the way here, put me to doing the work that I do, knowing who I am, how I speak, and what I do, knowing who I am. Okay, and elevate me in front of these people and above. I say as above, below, and in between. Okay, for people to be judging me. All right, on my character and the way that I communicate with people, with my people. Right. Again, my sheep hear my voice. So again, it just made me realize that some of these people is the sheep, but they want to go ahead and play the head goat, and that's when the motherfucking problem kick in. Okay, so I went and I found, I end up this. I didn't go find it. The channel showed up in my feed. Okay, the girl kind of looked like India Irie. I kind of liked her style a little bit. I clicked on it. But then I've noticed that there's a connection here. Something brought me here. Source brought me here. Maybe Source did show me that this masculine. Okay. Maybe again later on this other masculine might have showed up in the energy. Okay. But I think that I had went there like twice, and then I went back, and then she was saying something like, oh, I was following this one girl and I thought she was like mine and everything. And then she said this, and it's like a God complex or something like this. And da-da-da-da. See, motherfuckers don't like to see that. See, and they don't like that I stand in it. It ain't no problem for me. You can call it bias. You can call it what it is, or you can call it, I know who the hell I am. Right? So again, just she said, but this person said this, and the way she talked and things like this, or something she was saying in this video that I knew she was pertaining to me. Okay. And then she, yeah, no, you can't, that's that. And that's the energy that she carried. One of those people in class, teacher. Well, this person said this and da 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 da. Just like them other people, like I told you. Okay. See, I told you it's your own motherfucking people sometimes. They act just like them people that they always want you to look to blame the white man or somebody else, and it be them. You see what I'm saying? It be them. It be them. Okay. So again, so I'm like, and the way she was up and these masculines, and y'all need to be watching out for these. And I knew she was a witch. Okay, I knew she was back right when I've seen that video. I knew she was, and I seen how she was trying to flip the script and bring the energy her way. Okay, but I already knew succubus was the first thing came to my mind. Okay, and then succubus was the only thing that came to my mind, right? Okay. Okay, but like succubus or Jezebel in a way of trying to pull men in or masculines in, because I could tell by how somebody be talking and then they flip the script, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like it was some masculine shit going on my platform at that time, and what she was saying was resonating too much with what I was saying, but she was trying to flip the script to make it sound better. So again, I ain't seen nothing about the energy or whatever for a while. Then the energy just came up in my feed and my mouth flew open. So she's like, I ain't talking about Bible thumpers or whatever, but somebody would consider me a Bible thumper, but the way I do it is living energy. All right. So if we look up living energy, that's the all motherfucking authority. That's why we read from the living Bible over here. Because it is that energy of, in the beginning was the word, and the word was with a God or a God, because there's plenty of gods in the Bible. Okay. At least three. All right. So the word, it's making me think about the word written on somebody's thigh. The word is what then? The word is bond. Who is the word? What other channel you going to read the word in this manner? So I realized what she doing, right? Because I read the Bible. I show y'all the Bible and I show you other shit that correlate with it. So you can know that I'm not making up nothing. So you can know that the gift is within me. The river flows through me. And so this is making me concerned about a masculine energy that I don't feel no more. It's making me think somebody been offed, turned off, assassinated, evicted, something here with a masculine energy. He want me to come find him on a mountain, right? So we talk about mountain. So I go, and this, I would consider her a mountainous woman. She might have a large platform, a large following. And this is what I said. This is why these people keep my, I got 2,000 videos that are very detrimental to the indigenous community. I went from 300 to 500 views a day. The first day I post a damn video to 1 to 7 views. So I know somebody is basically taking my information and extending it out on another platform where all the people in the indigenous community and all the other people do real shit over there and leave me the fuck out. So I don't know what's going on, why they pick my shit apart and ride on my fucking coattail and try to get the other community to isolate me or ridicule me or make jokes or expose me or secretly record me. I mean, I just feel like there's some fucked up shit going on some platform somewhere. And then people wonder why I got to be in the defense mode. I could be sweet as pie. I don't go against people. I don't use my gifts or my magic to go against nobody. I use my words. I use my work to verify and clarify. I use the prophetic messages that run and stream through my fucking message from day one. So ain't nobody came over here and gave me nothing. You understand what I'm saying? My guides might drop a word or something. So when I'm talking sometimes, it like mountain. That for some reason that mountain energy came out because I was watching a clip earlier and the word mountain was standing out to me. I feel like one of my guys was saying something about a mountain. One of my twin flames saying something about a mountain. So again, it's kind of like when I'm talking, some of these words come out. So they're like keywords or trigger words, okay, at the same time. But it ain't like nobody taught me shit. I'm self-taught with source only. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm coming back and I'm seeing, okay, wait a minute, what's she talking about? Okay, so I see, but this is one of them individuals. So this is what I talk about AI, the AI energy, and then the energy that's authentic, that's passionate, that can't help themselves. They're going to talk to the people how they talk to people. All right. Sometimes you might get me in this energy. Sometimes you might get me in laughter. Sometimes you might get me more toned down and chill. But this is how you getting me tonight. All right. There's many different pieces to me. So I noticed what she's doing with the biblical text and what she's doing. She got her own way. She probably write the shit out or whatever. She got her own way of how she's doing it. But I know my work. You see what I'm saying? I know my work. And so she's like, well, yeah, because I used to be with the Hebrew Israelites like 5 years ago. And even in that video, she was like, yeah, the first video I went to would gave it away. Well, I was just on this other website and this thing of American Idol came on. Now I know motherfuckers look at me as the American Empress or they look at me as the American Beauty. Okay. All right. So again, regardless of what they say, I have this second sight or this sixth sight or ninth sight, whatever the fuck it is, that I know what people are saying, but it don't get my head pumped up or nothing like that. Because again, from what it looks like at face value, you know what I'm saying, that nobody's really paying attention to what I'm saying. But the energy of the manifestation and shit that's going on around me in the media, over here and over there in the neighborhood around me, I see the manifestation. So can't nobody trick me that ain't nobody really ultimately exposing my information more than they're doing here. The reason why they don't do it here is because they don't want my growth to grow on YouTube so that I can just carry on as me with all of my followers in one place coming directly to me. They have to, and I don't even know if these people are picking apart my information and making it seem some kind of way that is not. You see what I'm saying? Somebody is manipulating the fucking situation is what I see. We're going to start pulling some cards here. Yes, we use tarot cards because the tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot. Okay? So I noticed that she said, yeah, I was watching this clip on American Idol, and then this girl was saying this and that, and I knew she was talking about she was watching one of my videos, okay? So now she's saying she was with the Hebrew Israelites 5 years ago, and I said, no, bitch, you was just watching my video 5 minutes ago. You see what I'm saying? Because she's one of them people, no. That just combat, like, she probably watched my video. Wait a minute, she's saying it like that. Wait a minute, it's really like this. That's one of them, it's the energy. So the second time when I'm coming through right now, I'm like, okay, we got a copycat. We got a copycat succubus. We got a copycat suck. And the reason why I know, see, because I can read motherfuckers, right? She just, and it's not to talk about nobody appearance, nobody's nothing, but it's about your demeanor. I can read motherfuckers on across the room, or through the screen. in my face, whatever. It's better for me to be in your face. All right. I can read. You ain't got to say nothing to me and I can read you. You understand what I'm saying? And this person sit here and look how she holding her fingers up right here. That's spell working witchcraft right there. That's spell working witchcraft right there. She got this turban on. It's Jake energy. All right. It ain't got to be all the time, but her energy tell me it's Jake. Sneaky Pete, 7 of Swords. Okay. Her energy told me she was a succubus trying to lead the boys to her yard. But they always go and they stay for a little while and then they come back. Rather it's just to get something else to bring it to these bitches to feed them crumbs. Or what? They always bring somebody else new to the yard. And then she starts sounding like, it's almost like that whole thing. It was one of me, right? And now it's so many of me. I mean, so it's cool. But give gratitude, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody's channel, you come in there, you getting information, thumbs up, leave a comment, share that motherfucker. Let people know where you got it from. No, it's about envy, greed, jealousy, and all that. And these people are moving in a position on different lands and consuming lands and shit like this that belong to certain motherfuckers and leaving me out the loop when these people supposed to be working for me, motherfucker. Or at least with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never want nobody to follow me. Just walk with me. Work with me. You see? That's sad. And that just shows you that it was never really the white man. They couldn't have done what the fuck they said they did to us. It was you motherfuckers. Period. And us thinking everybody that looked like us is motherfucking us. So she talking, she moving her mouth, and that's all that be. And I just noticed this girl just be sitting in that one spot every single time in this video. She stand there, she's so stiff, and her mouth just be open and words just be coming out. And she move her hands around a little bit, like we caught this little signal here in this video, okay? That's sorcery, witchcraft, subliminal. This is why I don't even like to subscribe to people's channel. I'll like your shit, that's probably about it. And leave a comment or something. But I don't like, because, you know, it leads to more people pulling on your energy. And that's what feeds some of these demons. So it's funny that I went to the store today and I was about to get I was going to get that modern something tarot deck because I've been wanting it. It's one of the cheaper ones. I don't know why I don't never pick it up, but I did. I mean, I didn't, but I didn't. And I went back to get it today and I ended up picking up the day because I want to start looking into demonology for the fact to be able to spot out and give a name to some of these energies and some of these beasts. All right. So it's called, I'm thinking it's demon, but it's daemon. Okay, Daemon. Okay, tarot deck. So we're gonna go ahead and incorporate this one. And you know who came out that was familiar to me when I first opened up the deck? Azazel. Yeah, now we got Baal. Okay, so we're gonna use these cards though. I'm kind of excited because there's a book about spirits. It's an encyclopedia of something spirits. I want that book so bad, but I just can't call myself spending $40 on no damn book. I can't spend $40 on no book. So I'm just gonna have to wait. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying, at some point in time, maybe, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Maybe it's, you know what, a lot of people have things like, you know, I don't like asking for people for stuff. I don't like asking for help and stuff like that. I try to do things on my own, but I don't want to beg nobody for, I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to indoctrinate you or pull you in or make you feel guilty or, you know, I don't like all that kind of energy. It's like, if you rock with me, you rock with me. If you walking with me, you walking with me. And I look at you in the same energy as I look at myself. I know who I am, but I don't need you to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want, and that's why I said, I don't like people to, I don't want you to think like me. I just want a motherfucker to think. Okay? So again, when I see them, I point them out. And that's just what it is. This a whole succubus energy vampire. You know, again, I'm not concerned. When I see these women take these masculines and I notice they ain't in my energy, I don't go searching for them, trying to hunt them down, jealous or whatever. You know, I was trusting with these energies, especially my masculines. I've always been trusting of them. And maybe that's the problem. And I feel like there's always going to be one masculine that I can trust. I just can't always spot his energy. There's somebody maybe lurking in the background, or this main masculine that I trust him for some reason. I just don't want to. I don't like nobody trying to play me no fool. And as soon as I feel like somebody trying to play me for a fool, I can't. I can't. I can't. Leaving, dipping off with another female, or going into another mountain for a little bit. Your home is here. Home is where the heart is, and that's where it's gonna always be. That's where. So I'm not concerned with that. You know what I'm saying? That's like going feeding the sheep. It don't bother me. You see what I'm saying? But obviously these women can't handle it. They in competition. I ain't never been in no competition with nobody but my damn self. And for what? I've been known who I was. So obviously these is people that's obsessed, okay? These people have a little bit more too much information about the inside of my house and what I do on a daily basis than feel comfortable to me. But oh well, I ain't got shit to hide. What I got to hide? Nobody have the right to do that, okay? Nobody have the right to do that. But because you doing that, okay, I must be doing something right or something, okay? So we're going to go on up in here because, I got a couple things jotted down here. I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here, okay? Matter of fact, let's just pull a couple of cards real quick. I'm going to pull one of these demon cards to see what kind of energy we actually really dealing with here. Now, these cards kind of new. Okay, that's too many that fell out, okay? I just posted a bunch of new little images or whatever on my Instagram under Shay_seeking. If you guys want to go check that out. Some things about Shem and the things that I feel like is going on in Florida right now. Okay, spiritual warfare in places like Wisconsin and things like this. Okay. Yeah, that's too many. Let's see. All right, I'll pick these two that just fell out first. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick these two that just came out first, okay? Oh, we got Beelzebub. Oh, hold on. So this at the bottom of the deck. We're going to do Beelzebub, and we're going to do this one too, okay? Where's my lamp? Okay, the lamp is over here. Hold on. Let me move it a little bit closer because I need the light. Okay. The only thing I don't like about these cards is the words, the definition thing at the bottom is real small, okay? And I'll be struggling. So again, we got Beelzebub, also Baal, okay, because we have Baal here too. But again, let's just see. It says, Lord of the Flies. I knew something was up when that fly landed on my Bible the other day outside. And very powerful chief of hell. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know why I'm getting hellhound energy though. He is described by demonographers sometimes as a giant fly, and sometimes having a human appearance. Yeah, that's who this is. That's who this is. Hold on, but then we also have Phoenix. Okay, because I was just watching a media clip. Okay, with I can't remember his name, and I don't even like to breathe some of these people's names. Okay, but they were talking something about Phoenix drones in the UK. Okay, so UK rain, right? So again, the Ukraine, okay, it's almost like the UK is raining somewhere, okay, and people are upset about this UK rain. So me being born with a crown, you understand what I'm saying? Being born with a crown, okay, and the community rejecting that crown and building around it or from it. This gives me that energy, like I told y'all about the beehive energy, the Virgo and the Gemini. Possibly, but there's a okay, when it comes to demons, okay, there's a good and a bad to everything. When it comes to Lucifer, it's a good and a bad. When it comes to Satan, it's a good and a bad. Satan gonna do good things for the community, but there's always going to be this part that rejects God. Okay, that's the energy. It's just basically that. All right. So again, this Beelzebub energy, like I said, is giving me beehive influences and energies, and how I feel like there's a hive mind to some of these individuals in the community and how they go against the Empress, period. Okay. Like I said, it may be somebody that deciding that they may want to take the crown because the Empress ain't got it together on her own, right? And it may be somebody that don't want to pass the torch because the Empress, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, okay? Because they just want it, all right? So again, this Beelzebub and this bee energy, like I said, this is like the energy of the body being damaged, or the body being, like maybe the head is not sick, it's the body that's sick in this case, I feel. With envy, jealousy, and all these other things, okay? Which tears nations down, okay? Because this cornerstone will not stay the fuck down. This cornerstone came to shut shit down, and I don't care if it's my own people, it's going down. You understand what I'm saying? So again, they can't handle somebody that is of the land and the water. Somebody that is indigenous or autochthonous, which is before indigenous, even the earth, okay? And then dealing with the energy of the maritime energy wearing a crown. The UK don't want nothing to do with me, and the land don't want nothing to do with me. So I'm suspended in there. As above don't want nothing to do with me, and down below don't want nothing to do with me. But that don't change that I am that motherfucker. So we have this energy of this bee. That's almost like I said. This is the sexual immorality of these masculines coming and dipping their wand into this honeypot, okay? And then going on over to another tribe or another group and passing it on there. What they're doing is passing on my secrets, my energy, my work, my this, my that. These people are having access to me. I don't have access to them. The energy I feel of that living God energy don't need that, because as soon as something come to my sight or I see something, I identify it, I already know. That's the energy of the Gnostics. That's the energy of the OGs of America. That's the energy that reigns supreme within me. So yeah, I'm different. It's okay. Do I cry at night because people don't want to deal with me? No. I feel like maybe people just can't take my light. And there's other people on here around here that people can't take their light either. But I just know who I am. And ain't nobody or nothing gonna change it. So again, this is the Lord of Fly energy. Okay, sometimes it's a giant fly and sometimes having a human appearance. Okay, so then we have Lechies. Lechies, okay? Also known as Leshi, are Slavic forest spirits whose physical forms are, part God and part man, okay? It says they may manifest in any size they like, from tall as a tree, too small enough to hide in the grass, okay? Now, I was sitting out there in my backyard playing around my D-baby on the trampoline. And I don't know, there's a couple of broken trees, okay? Because this is holy land, okay? So again, there's a lot of tree stumps in my backyard that are kind of like, they so old and brittle, because it used to be like a little mini forest back there, but the people that was here before us cut it down. So there's still tree stumps and stuff out there in the backyard, but it's like they're so soft and moist because of the land, okay, that you could basically go out there and grab a piece of the tree off of the stump and crumble it up in your hands, okay. But I've seen these spirits here, okay. I actually have pictures in my old phone of these little what are they called, wispies or whispers, or goodness, I think I did a video on them. Wispies, or they're called something, okay, which are little sprites. They're found in lands with marshy type soft lands and things like this, okay, that I recorded, okay. So like I said, I feel like we're dealing with this kind of energy, and demons aren't, like I said, aren't always bad. It is a genius. It's somebody very intelligent. They're probably like warlocks and sorcerers, if you really ask me. I mean, we just want to start putting things in layman's terms, okay. So we're going to go ahead and leave that there. And I'm going to meet y'all back here when we go through these things here, because I wanted to go into this boundary map issue in Wisconsin, Florida, the fact that they're hurrying up and changing these things, these bills that they pass in. I don't go into depth here. Other people know how to do that. They got time for that. I don't have time for that. I cast seeds and that's it. All right. I don't have a team like a lot of people do. I don't have a large following. And if I do, they're not here on my platform. They're somewhere else. So again, it makes me wonder if somebody has even used a voice changing mechanism to try to make it sound like they me doing my fucking shit. Okay, let me stop. See, because it's late night. But this is late night. Okay, you might not see this late night, but this is late night. Okay, I'm going to calm down a little bit. We got the Chariot here. Okay, so something's on the move. But the whole thing is the lion is asleep. The lion sleeps tonight. So that's why I feel like this is representing the masculine here, sitting at the feet of this person that's in this chariot. And guess what? This Phoenix energy, the Phoenix drones. It's funny that they call it that, right? Because somebody did a reading the other day, or a seer did a video, and she said something about one of your divine masculines have a large, tall building with one of these or one of these feminines, and it made me think. I went to when I went to DC. Um, the tourists wanted to stay at this hotel. It was like a Best Western or something like that, okay? And it was one of the cheapest ones. And I said, I don't really feel comfortable staying there because this is one of the cheapest ones. People probably think that I'm broke or we ain't got no money, or you know what I'm saying? Or it just made me think there's a connection there, man. Some bitches around here trying to authorize how how this masculine spent his money. I don't know if this is telepathically. I don't know. He played around and said something about somebody told him telepathically to do something, and that was the first time. But he had been having a little sip or something, So I didn't know if he was just playing or if that was something. But when people drink, shit really come out. Okay. So again, I didn't feel comfortable staying there because I'm trying to stay away from these humping demons, okay, that try to come in these page of wine energy, trying to put their wine, what I'm saying, or they up in there trying to get a taste or something about what you got, okay? So again, I didn't feel comfortable going there because right on the side of that building, it said this is the Phoenix something, right? It's owned by the Phoenix something. So I said, no. And he was like, no, we just going to stay here. And I'm like, no, a couple more bucks. We can go ahead and stay somewhere else. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we end up staying at some place in the Froggy Bottom district. Go figure. Okay. But I just didn't want to stay in that motherfucker. I didn't want to end up like a Kanika Jenkins. You understand? So, let's see. All right. So again, this makes me think like I get the lion sleeps tonight. And today I just noticed a lot of drone activity in the neighborhood. I went to go take some food that my daughter asked me to cook her a pot roast, and I went and took it. And I noticed a lot of drone activity here. Okay. So, and when I came back, it was a video on YouTube about an hour ago. Okay. After I cooked and did everything I did or whatever, I came and got settled back in. I watched a video and somebody said, yeah, we're going to be using these drones. We see that they're working as of now. Right now, we're seeing that they're working, right? Now, in my video earlier, I mentioned that I think that the Phoenix actually I don't know if she might be a twin flame or she might be a succubus energy that's attached to this masculine. I don't know if this person is an enemy of mine or not because I'm fair and balanced when I judge people. Okay. I think the conflict we have, and I don't even know if it's a conflict because if I don't deal with you and I can't trust what the fuck you bring it to the table, I just don't deal with you. I don't wish nothing bad on you unless I feel you fucking with me and my energy or none of that. I've even been fair when I talk about these women. I've talked about and shared these women's stuff in my group. You understand what I'm saying? But they always cast shade. But it didn't matter to me because I don't judge like that. Just because I don't like you all the time or I don't agree with everything you say don't mean that your information may not be important to the community. Right? Okay? So, when they're talking about this, it's just making me think because I mentioned my video. I think that several times that I think that her energy be in this masculine sometimes. And that may be the energy that, when I was, that caused conflict and bring, that conflict and abusive speech kind of energy. So I want people might look at me if they spying, right? And they might think, oh, she's stupid because I'd have been, no, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Jesus had to sit with these people, right? But again, like people say at the Last Supper, what happened? But there's a different energy and a different vibe to me. Maybe he thought these people was his friends and he only thought the one was going to go ahead and go against him, right? The Judas. And maybe he didn't realize that it was more than that, which I do. So again, I feel like they might be calling themselves lords at this time. Okay, hiding the fact of who is the more powerful, most mighty being here. Okay? Who is the one that nurtured them in these schools of fish with some of this information that they now using against me. And if these people fear me, especially these people in these governing forces, they fear me, they're going to work with my enemies because they think these witches and bitches is more stronger than me, but they ain't been able to really penetrate me yet. Nor is there 1 ounce of fear in my fucking heart with nobody standing beside me. Family, friends, none of that shit. It don't matter to me. I sit in the same place I do every fucking day and I am not concerned. I got a couple energies around here where I feel like people have been in my house. Shit that I need to work with. I don't have that much money and I don't ask nobody for shit. I can't even really depend on the person that I'm married to all this time or been with 30 something years. You understand what I'm saying? That's how much my life has changed. But I still sit here, okay, try to get my stuff together, trying to work on what I'm working on here and do what I need to do every day. People that I know got information or something. I ain't even talking about finances. That probably laugh behind the scenes and they see my family dynamic fucking change. That shit hurt. It hurt. It hurt it. It used to hurt. Now I see it for what the fuck it is. And it still don't change nothing. It ain't changing that I'm here. Damn near, I think somebody done already tried. I think they already succeeded. And I think I'm still here. So yeah, they're using a masculine that's sleep or not woke or not understanding or not seeing because they're under spell work, okay? They're under some kind of spell work or something like this, okay? It's this woman here standing over this lion looking like, what should I do with him now? And the lion is sitting here asleep like somebody hit him with a dart, one of them poisonous darts and some shit, okay? Hold on, let me go get my charger. Oh man, I can't find. Matter of fact, it was sitting here earlier and now I just cannot find it. We're just gonna have to use the phone. I ain't gonna be able to show y'all the cards, okay? We're just gonna have to use the phone. So yeah, this is definitely letting me know that there's man down, okay? There's a man down, okay? One of my mans in them, okay? So again, we have the Page of Swords in reverse, and this is just a regular one from my alternative deck. All right. Again, it's almost like this page is standing there protecting or guarding something here. And the Black Hawks are way in the background, just soaring over, kind of like they were with me today. And kind of like me using my tongue as a double-edged sword or a blade today. Okay. But it's like, I don't even really, I feel like whatever this is, after I say what I need to say today, it ain't even nothing else I need to say. And I feel like that's why it's in reverse. I don't want to be hostile. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be in this energy. But I also have to be authentic and real. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat or hide the way I'm feeling or the way I'm exclaiming or whatever. Okay? The energy is the energy. All right? So again, we got the Star card here. And that's what you understand. Source is more real than ever. Source ready you tell the truth and just keep it real than any damn thing else. Okay? So we got the Star card and she's pouring out her water or her information to the water and to the earth. All right. And the stars are swelling up and they're around her. But this big star card in the middle, like I said, I don't know why I'm wondering what this is. OK, she don't look too happy either in this picture, but she's naked. Everybody's looking at her naked here. I went in the grocery store today and there was a whole bunch of young men that was bagging my stuff at the register, things like this. And for some reason, they just was looking at me. They was pointing and looking at me. And I'm just thinking, what is going on? It's almost like people is just watching on some mega something. It's just definitely Truman Show energy here. OK, somebody shook. That's why they're trying to hurry up and do these things that they're doing here. OK, so we have the Death card in reverse here. OK, so I feel like there was some kind of death to a situation, but I feel like people are trying to get reinforced. They see that somebody seeing some of the things that they're doing behind the scenes. And, you know, they probably was putting death to the situation of thinking that I might be a threat or something or somebody else. Okay. All right. I can only talk about things that I done been through. You see what I'm saying? All right. And see, that's one of the greats that I'll be feeling like, man, if this person betrayed me, that'd be some bullshit, man. I can only talk about stuff that, you know, and the people don't like me for that, or I don't know if that's mind games or something. Somebody wanted me to just talk about, so it seemed like I'm selfish. But if you understand, and see, that's what a lot of these people in mass media and stuff like that don't understand. They don't understand the soul. They don't understand that soul energy. See, they won't understand. The book of Enoch talks about how they will not understand. It's not for me to be concerned if you don't understand. That means you're not going to matter. That means you're going to be a non-motherfucking factor, possibly momentarily. It's almost like dealing with people and then, you know, it's like the ancestors like, just say the word, man. And I feel like an enemy was coming in saying, you wish. Well, we'll see. So we have this death in reverse here, okay? And like I said, it's funny because on this death card, the girl got all her, the girl, this is the magician, okay? On the real death card, the king is there, the pope is there, a child and a mother, and the king is dead, okay? Or trampled over, all right? In this death card, the person that's doing magic is down on their knees begging, and all the tools from the magician card is on the floor underneath the feet of the horse. So this makes me think that somebody that was doing magic is in reverse here, okay? Or they're not done doing magic, and that's why it's in reverse. Let me see what I even think if I turn it upright. Yeah, if I turn it upright and I look at this, this means that somebody's been trampled down and they're not being able to use magic no more. But see, they heard me in the back of the scene saying shit in my household, in my private, which is my damn business, probably saying, I do want the ancestors to come in and wreck shop on this shit in certain areas. If these people are approaching or they're trying to do something to me, I'm no more Mrs. Nice Guy. I would like to see some 10,000 fall. You see what I'm saying? I want to see the others fall. Yes. It's almost like in is it Waiting to Exhale when she threw that cigarette at that car and blew it up and walked away? That's the energy. If somebody trying to hurt me right now, I'm tired of looking at everybody as if, well, they just don't know no better. They don't know what they do or whatever. No, they know. And I know. And I'm done. I'm not going to go out there and do something to anyone. I don't think I need to. I'm just letting you know that the same shit they sending over here is going to be going back. And it ain't going to be nothing nice. Whatever you put out is what the fuck you going to get back. Immediately. So we're going to talk about a couple of these things here, okay?